Good morning, viewers. Back on the Seabreeze Rider channel on a really glorious Saturday morning. Off to see a friend in Ipswich. We're going to go and have a ride out. Well, that's the plan. We're going to go down to Crazy Horse, have a spot of breakfast, and drool over some MV Augustas and Indians, and then after that we'll decide where we're going to go. Thought we'd make the most of the sun. Haven't been out on the bike recently, or for a while now, so first posting in a while. Really, work gets in the way, doesn't it, of your leisure time, and also it's been really hot, so not ideal for motorcycling, putting all the kit on, but today's just perfect, despite the fact I've got a mesh jacket on. I don't like being hot, so I like the feeling of the wind going through the jacket, which is nice. As you see today, you can see I've got a slightly different setup. So I've got an old Shoei helmet, and I thought I'd stick this side bracket on and see what effect that has with the footage. That's a new setup, and you'll be seeing more of this on the channel possibly if it works well. It's convenient because I can actually lift. It's a flip up, so I can lift the front of the lid up, and I'm not so hot, but at least I've got two options now, which is good. What are we on today? We're on the Z900 Kawasaki. I've been riding this for a few weeks now, and getting used to it, and I'm really liking it. Very lightweight, flexible bike, lots of power, lots of fun, handles well. What I did do, however, was change the tyres. Came with the standard Dunlops, but I put Michelin Road 5s on it, and totally different bike. So if you do get a bike like this, do a bit of research with your tyres, because manufacturers don't always look for the best option. They think they do, but I think it's a bit of price against effect, and I think sometimes they put on not cheaper but not so expensive tyres. Anyway, tyre politics aside, these really work well on the Kawasaki. A bit more sticky, which is what we want. So heading out to the A12 down towards Ipswich. Shouldn't take me more than about an hour. He hasn't sent me the postcode. I've only been to his place once. Should be fun. I've got to find it, and then I'll get back to you later with some more sights and news. In Ipswich. Ipswich is a town in Suffolk which borders Essex, and I'm heading for the marina. Chris has got an apartment stroke flat that overlooks the marina, very nice, and then we'll be setting off from there out towards Bury St Edmunds. The ride, I think, is only about half an hour. We're going to be taking the twists, hopefully. He'll have a route, or we'll work out a route, and then looking forward to my bacon roll and a cup of tea. As you see, the weather is absolutely perfect for today. I didn't do any videoing down the A12 because it's pretty boring. and they've massive stretch of 40 mile an hour, so that would have been absolutely watching paint dry, so I left that bit. But Ipswich is nice, quite a pretty town, quite a big town as well, and it has obviously a football club, and as I said, a marina, so not far from the coast obviously, or on the coast, coastal town. To be quite honest, I don't know a lot about Ipswich. I'll have to look it up, and if there's any interesting facts I'll stick it on the video. Yeah, very nice. Not sure I could live on a boat, but can spend time on one, that's for sure. Okay, there's a man. I thought you might be down here.
What's the difference to my 9 o'clock?
No, I know, sorry about that. Lots of mucking about.
I'm sure, fiddling and putting things on. I can sense it, I can see it. It's almost like I'm stood like on the wall. I know what he's doing, screwing things in, setting things set up.
Yeah, and then I thought.
Are you filming now?
I am, yeah. I was just admiring the.
Danes do one.
Yeah, I was just admiring all of this. It's lovely.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you spoken?
Crazy Horse. I did do a video previously about a ride out to Crazy Horse. So for those viewers that have watched my channel for a while, you'll remember it. And maybe go into an industrial estate, and then it's just on the left. The Lark Valley Business Park, that's it. And here we are. Certainly could do with that cup of tea. Got a few bikes outside, which is always nice. Looks like a few people are going to be in the cafe as well, which is nice. Just got to find a suitable parking space. So after a really nice breakfast, we're now heading off to Aldborough. That was where we decided we were going to go. About an hour and 20 minutes away. Made famous by the Aldborough Festival, Benjamin Britten, and on the coast, Suffolk coast. So that will be a nice little run. Got to get some petroleum first of all. So I think there's a petrol station not far from here. And then we'll be heading out on the twisties towards Aldborough. haven't done a walk around on the bike.
Oh no, you need to do that now.
Yeah, so so I'll come and do yours in a minute.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're going to have a look at the two bikes that we bought today. So I've told you about my Kawasaki Z900. A few extras though. I've changed the levers on it, and I've also put a touring screen on it, which really makes a difference. About 92%, I reckon. What else have I done? Oh, put a radiator cover on it. Yeah, down here, little radiator cover, and I've put the not the tail tidy, just the what do they call it? Not fairing. What do they call these things at the back? I never know. Never remember.
Seat tidy.
Yeah. No, it's not seat tidy, is it? Cowling. That's it. Though. But it's not great quality, so I'll probably put the other seat back on there because it's obviously stick-ons. Clearly, whoever bought it just stuck them on there. So there you go. Although it does look nice, the cowling, but along fiberglass. And I call Chris is on his Goldwing, which is the 1800 Goldwing. It does need a bit of a clean, but we've had a, you know, he's going to clean it, he promises me.
It's been out touring, isn't it?
It's been out touring. Yeah, really comfortable. So it's 6-cylinder. What's the weight? Any idea? It's got to be over 330 kilos. It's got to be, isn't it? Massive. They are really, really nice. And obviously you got your sat nav on this bit. It's all controlled here. This is the 19 plate, isn't it? So it's not the latest one, because apparently they've changed this, haven't they?
It's got airbag on the
Oh, you got an airbag on the new one, yeah.
It's DCT, the new one now.
Yeah, it's really nice. And a reverse gear. See a little reverse gear. You do need it though. It is a weighty old machine. But look at that seat. Even if you had the fattest bottom, you could sit on that. And I'm not saying who's got fat bottoms, but there you go. That's a lot, very comfortable. And he hasn't had any problems staying up with me today, so that's all right. It does overtake. It's got a sports mode as well, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sport,
Eco,
Tour
tour
mode.
mode. Lovely, isn't it? Adjustable screen. Very nice. Very classy. And when we were in Alba, when we were parked together, no one looked at mine. They all talked about this one. So obviously it's a bit of an eye catcher. It is nice. There you go. And if you really, really want the speakers on, you can as well.
We don't do that.
But we don't do that.
Not
No, we're very British, aren't we? We don't ride around with big speakers on. Unless you're a Harley rider, I suppose.
Exactly.
But okay. And there you go. So we're going to head back now. Really like a church. And there's some beautiful architecture. And that one has got the St George's flag, so I thought that would be really nice. And this is St John the Baptist Church in Snape. Apparently it is a rector vacancy, if anyone's interested. So here we are on the last leg of the trip. We've had a good ride out. Probably been out a good 7 hours actually. So how 7 hours in this saddle does it feel? Well, I'm a little bit uncomfortable around the bottom area, but not too bad actually. Seating wise, certainly shoulders and back is really good, so it's definitely got touring potential, although to be quite honest, the V-Strom is the tourer that I'd prefer. That's the weapon of choice, definitely, for anything long. But these are great for little ride-outs. Got everything I needed for today's video. A little bit of variety. It was nice to meet up with an old friend, go for a ride-out. And of course, I've never been to Aldborough before. What a beautiful town. Right by the sea, and the sea was as calm as anything. It's a bit of a sloping stone beach, a pebble beach, but yeah, great. And I suppose everyone's getting that last bit of the summer in before school holidays finish, so it was quite busy. Nice ice cream to finish off the day. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and I look forward to making the next one. Until then, speak to you soon.